They call me Superman.
No, you couldn't even play Steel. Miny Boy here, and no folks, I am not kidding. They are seriously making a Shaq-Fu 2. No, I don't care they're calling it Shaq-Fu Legend Reborn. It's Shaq-Fu 2. That is such a better name. Why didn't they go with it? I don't know. Anyway, yes, they are being 100% serious with this. They want to crowdfund. Yes, crowdfund a sequel to the game. The game. One of the worst games in the 90s to be ever produced. No, I am not kidding. Get back here. Apparently, they got together and decided, hey, let's go ahead and make another video game about Shaq. And they wanted... Why am I even trying to explain this? This is just stupid. This is stupid. Let it die. Shaq is no longer relevant. The last game was a big cash grab at the Shaq name. And guess what? It didn't work. And guess what? It's probably not going to work again. But hey, they got people from Halo and Final Fantasy, Street Fighter, Duke Nukem, who worked on those games, work on this game. My guess, yeah, from what I've read, they didn't do too much with the game. They just did little things. And they want to make this generic looking, I can't even call it a fighting game. Just doesn't look like a fighting game. This looks like a big glory quest for Shaq. Why? And one of the best parts is that they are crowdfunding this. They are going to Indiegogo for money. Yes, Shaq O'Neal and all these bigwig video game producers, which are not that big, are not going to be completely funding this. Now, to be fair, they did say that this is not really about the money, it's about finding interest. I'm not buying it. I might believe it if the goal wasn't $4,500,000. That's kind of big. Kind of. I know that games like this go far bigger, but for the stretch goals, they want to go all the way up to $1.6 million just to get on different consoles. I don't know. If they were really looking for investors, they wouldn't be trying to get these on different consoles. They would put them on every single console they can get and try to have the stretch goals be for smaller things in the game. Only things they're adding to the game is a challenge mode and a couple more levels and playable characters. That's it. Wow. Though I do have to admit, some of the perks they're giving? Wow. Look, $400 for a Shaq-Fu launch party. Wow, that's nothing. $475 for a signed Shaq basketball. Well, that's still pretty good. Let's see, anything else? $500 to input your own music? A lot of other projects like this would make you pay thousands of dollars to do that. $1,000 for Shaq to follow you on YouTube, no, on Twitter. YouTube would be awesome. Think about it. No, on Twitter. Wow. For 1 year. After a year, he quits following you. Oh, that's hilarious. $6,000 to work on concept art. $6,500. That's a lot. $15,000 to go to Shaq's house for a day with some friends. $25,000 for dinner with Shaq. Oh dear. Now they're getting really big. But honestly, these prizes, I said Shaq's not relevant, and he isn't, but he's still was a big time basketball player and sort of a celebrity. I'm not going to say actor. He was not an actor. Not whatsoever. I don't know. If this was really about getting interest, I don't know. They should have changed it around a bit to convince me. I am not convinced whatsoever by this. You know what? This could be the best thing ever. I'm not kidding. Think about it. The last game was terrible. This game could be equally as terrible. How would you like it to watch history in the making and one of the potentially worst games of this decade? That would be amazing. Or it could be really cheesy and over the top, and it can be incredibly stupid but yet enjoyable. That's also be amazing. There's no lose for us, the people. Either we get a horrible game or a really cheesy, over the top, horrible game. We win. We get our entertainment value. I don't know if the people behind the game will get a chance to win, but hey, who cares? It's about the people. I am not kidding. This could be the best idea ever or the worst idea ever, and I'm so glad it could be either one. So tell me down below, do you think this is a good idea? Or do you think I've gone completely crazy and we should completely ignore this? I would really like to know. We all would really like to know, because this is a really polarizing idea.